birthday to you. Let's celebrate and gay, let's go. Truck, it'll golfing or farming. Where do you wanna go? It's Starbar on the rig. Let's Starbar on the rig.
This one appears to be fairway bound. Let's see what the featured player can do from about 160 out. This is a 9-iron on the way. Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here. What a way to open things up, a birdie on the first hole.
Most certainly is. Love to see it.
And now to the par 3 second.
Nothing like getting punched right in the jaw early in your round. Big bunker fronting this green. You got a little pot bunker there on the right-hand side. The green sits up above the tee just a little bit. Lots of elevation, lots of fall-offs. And whatever you do, please don't be long. Don't go swimming.
All right, Henny is with this group. Henny, what do you see?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
Back-to-back birdies. Things are heating up.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
After that hole, our featured player is making a move. The tee shot at 3.
Coming off a birdie at the last, looking to add another one.
That is a big-time drive.
This one needs to hold on to the fairway. Trouble ahead.
That was nearly in the nasty stuff. Now it's on the fairway, sitting pretty.
Really well done. This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. He improves to 12 under par for the event. And we're on the tee of the par 4 fourth hole.
Difficult tee shot right here. You've got water way left, but you got a bunker that runs all the way down the left-hand side of this hole. Small little bunker there in the middle of the fairway, but not really reachable. From the second shot, it's a pretty flat, generous, open area that you can run your golf ball up and onto, but anything out to the right-hand side will run off into a low area.
On the green, that's always mission number 1. Here's a putt to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. Put a circle on the scorecard.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
As we take a look at the leaderboard, we show you our featured player is in a tie for 10th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, well done. Looking at this putt now to move into a tie for 8th on the leaderboard. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Curling ever so gently right to left here.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Now 5 strokes behind. Fortune favours the brave. Plenty of bravery here. Out comes the driver.
Long par 5, only the biggest hitters in the game have any hope of reaching it. Most players electing to play it as a 3-shotter. The layup area does get a little interesting. Either you lay it up well back or you challenge the layup into a narrow little area bisected by 2 bunkers. If you do that, it definitely then becomes a birdie opportunity.
Great shot. And he's safely on the green. Here's a good chance to move to 14 under with this putt. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And
This hole is a par 4.
Yeah, you've got to hug it down the left-hand side as best you can to avoid being blocked out by some large trees down the right. From there, slightly downhill for your second shot to a green that's protected by water and bunkers everywhere.
No doubt about the club selection there. That was the right play. I was already writing a circle on the scorecard. A par tap-in on this hole. Quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 2-shot advantage for our leader. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3.
Massive gaping bunker down the right-hand side, and just a small little pot bunker there on the left. Again, raised green, not much to it. It does tilt pretty good from back to front. Front hole locations awfully challenging.
A chance here to move inside the top 20. Henny, how tricky is this one?
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
Pacing is such an important part of putting. It was off right there. We've got a major champion atop the leaderboard. It's Xander Schauffele. We've hit the 9th. It's a par 5. This is a bomb.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Love it. Aggressive and almost rewarded. Here's the 3rd shot. An opportunity to make birdie. Oh, that one is way too strong. Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. Our leader has a 2-shot advantage on the field. We start the back 9 here at the 10th hole.
Premium on accuracy here off the tee. Dotted bunkers down the left, larger ones down the right, and for the first time we don't have any hazards around this green. But don't let that fool you. Look at that green. It looks like the hood of my '71 Super Beetle.
I like that one. Wow, it's just green after green. It's a machine.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Here's the par putt. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer.
On the tee of the par 3 11th. Going with the 5-wood. That got a little out of control, I think.
Shocking, a missed green in regulation.
This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. And he needs this to save par. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Or if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer.
Yeah, that's well judged. He had the right line there. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. Hole number 12 is a par 5.
And what a hole this is. Bunker down the right-hand side comes into play if you really mishit it, but the one right in the center, that little zit, I tell you what, that is going to make some players angry. I can promise you that. If you avoid all that, second shot fairly straightforward. Anything bailing out to the right is going to lead to a really simple pitch shot for your up and down birdie.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. Yeah, well, it might not be on the green, but it's right up near the surface.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
How close was that to going down? Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Tee shot is looking good here. Second shot here on the 13th.
Oh, that is gonna be just fine.
He's looking for an early KO against Lydia after that. Wow, she's on the ropes and maybe down on the canvas if he continues.
Currently 14 under for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Not a bad play, that one. Oh, a 14-footer. It's good to make a few of these per round.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next.
Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole. The second at 15.
Bit of a miscalculation out of the rough there.
staring down a very long putt here. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This is testing. A big right to left slope.
From that distance, that's a really solid job. This putt from 6 feet away. As we move on to the next hole, let's take a quick glance at the leaderboard. Xander Schauffele on top by 1. We're on the tee at 16. Going with pitching wedge here. Yeah, that's what you're looking for when you're trying to hit the green. Just get it on, pin high, and now try to make a putt. All right, Henny, what do you see here?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
As we take a look at the leaderboard, Xander Schauffele has a 1-shot lead. The 17th hole is a par 4.
Oh, I love this hole. Drivable par 4 if you need to, or if you want to. If not, just bail out to the right-hand side with just some sort of long iron. Next shot, just with a short wedge, but watch out for long and left as that water comes into play in a hurry.
He really got behind that one. Oh, just hammered that drive, and now an eagle putt on a par 4.
Oh, how about that shot? Taking out the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it.
Putt on the way and looking good early. This one might go. A tap in for birdie. You gotta love it. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. Now to 18, a par 5.
If you are going to go for this green in 2, you better be sure about what you are doing. A long par 5, most of the players just a 3-shotter. You want to lay up into a very narrow area right there, but the 3rd shot, though, to a pretty inviting green, it must be said, but accuracy, as always, distance control, as always, imperative.
Setting up in the first cut.
All right, bold. I like this play.
That's how you take on a par 5.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
This is for a round of 62. So close. And a very long putt remains. Way too much on that one. 4 feet to the cup. That's it for today.